Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Purpose in the Youth podcast with your favorite bearded man, the one, the only Bobbbaaaay. Today we are back again with another Bearded Man Thoughts. This is a blog series where I sit down, write out my thoughts on a piece of paper, and then I read it back to you guys and gals so you can either watch or listen to it on all the platforms. I want to make it easy for my Bearded Man followers to consume the content. No matter where you are in the world, no matter what you got going on, you can still tap into Bobbbaaaay. Let's go. Today's topic is I wake up at 6 a.m. and now we're going to get into it. So, hope you enjoy it. You win the morning, you win the day. If you happen to follow the Bearded Man on Instagram at Bobbbaaaay, you see me toss that same phrase up every single morning when I'm just getting to the gym. I'm not sure where I first heard or read it, but it stuck with me and it's something that I live by. I've realized that I'm a morning person, but I've also realized that what works for me might not work for you. As I go through this blog post, please know that I am not here to tell you this is the key to jumpstarting your day. This just so happens to be what I have found as my perfect morning routine. I've tried it all. Wake up, roll out of bed, and start working. Wake up, meditate, read, then start working. Wake up, write for 10 minutes, read for 20 minutes, then start working. I've lost count at the amount of morning rituals that I've tried in the past, but I think that's what it takes. Trial and error until you land on the perfect formula. Let's call this one the bearded formula. 6 a.m., my phone is buzzing. I usually hit snooze for 5 minutes before actually rolling out of bed, and that's not to check social media or to go back to sleep. It's to mentally prepare myself for the day ahead of me, which is usually jam-packed. 6:05 a.m., the phone is buzzing for my second alarm. My mindset, this day doesn't know what or who it has coming. Bobbbaaaay. I roll out of bed, toss on my gym shoes that were laid out the night before, and read my daily reminders and goals out loud that are saved on the Notes app on my iPhone. Daily reminders, the do's. Say 3 things I'm grateful for out loud. Give the day my absolute best. Eat healthy. Work out 60 minutes minimum. Listen to podcasts and read. Count the 1 to 3 wins a day. Believe bigger. Remind myself of patience. Breathe in, breathe out when stressed or overwhelmed. Live 24 hours at a time. Remind yourself of why you started. The don'ts. Stop overthinking. Cut out any self-doubt. Don't focus on what other people are doing. Don't worry about yesterday or tomorrow. Worry about now. Then I go through my goals. 2019. Make a living full-time off of creating. Business. Have a team of people working alongside me for Purpose in the Youth. Bobbbaaaay. Finances. Make enough money to pay my bills and live full-time as a creative. Health. Continue to eat clean and work out 5 to 6 days a week. Continue to work on mental health daily. Well-being. Treat every day with ease as if it is a Sunday. Be happy, motivated, and never complacent. Spiritually, do things for the right reasons. Family and relationships. Express my love and gratitude to family and friends that mean the most. Lifestyle. Minimalist and living within my means. Seek discomfort and try things that interest me. Having just woke up about 10 minutes ago, this helps me get into the day with the right mindset and intention. I'm a big believer in visualization. If you can see it and you can believe it, then it will happen. Reading it out loud almost feels like I'm committing to myself to a personal contract and one that I do not want to break. 6:20 a.m., departure of the content crib. It's time to hit them weights. I usually get into the gym by 6:30 a.m., work out for 50 to 110 minutes, and finish off with a 15-minute sauna. Since incorporating the sauna into my life, it has been an absolute game changer. You feel like you're melting in this thing, and it feels as if it's sucking out all the bad juice in you. It's honestly lovely. I also try to squeeze in a 10-minute meditation while in there, which can be a little difficult at times. It seems people tend to schedule phone calls or therapy sessions with friends when the bearded man happens to be in there, but it's okay. Life could always be worse, so I keep my mouth shut and hum away. 7:30, 7:45 a.m., I leave the gym. When I get back to the content crib, I stretch out the legs and take off the shirt. No flex for the neighbors, just trying to tan this Irish skin. And off on the run I go. At first I was clocking in 3 miles, but now the kid is up to 5. Let's go. This This recently has started to feel like a second meditation for me, as I don't listen to music and instead listen to everything that is happening around me, which I talked about in a recent blog post, one breath at a time, so I won't bore you again with the details. 8:30 a.m., I get back from the 40-minute run. I head inside to make a morning shake filled with protein powder, blueberries, almond milk, almond butter, and a banana. I wish I could describe the excitement that is running through me as I fire up this blender. I love food, but there is no better feeling than replenishing your body after putting in that work. I'm surprised my roommates haven't killed me yet, because this blender is loud and they do not follow the bearded formula, the 6 a.m. wake up. 8:40 a.m., I pour myself a cup of iced coffee. Huge coffee guy, if you didn't know. Grab the book that I'm currently working on. Right now, it's a memoir from the creator of Nike called Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. Also, huge Nike guy. And I sit outside. I put the clock for 30 minutes, flip on the do not disturb mode on my iPhone, and dive right into it with my partner in crime, coffee. No distractions at all, just me and the book and Diego, my palm tree out back. You'd be surprised with how much you might enjoy reading when you can, 1, find the right book, and 2, find time of the day to get into it without being distracted. Once that 30 minutes is up, I finish the page and close up shop. Now that my headspace is clear from the meditation, my brain juices are flowing from the book, my body is fueled up from the shake, it's time to shower and really get to work. 9:10 a.m. I'm sitting down at my desk in my bedroom, or as I like to call it, the bedroom studio, and the foot is on the gas. At this point, I've been up for 3 hours, and I've spent every single second of it on me time. From the moment that phone started to buzz at 6 a.m., everything that I've done was directly to help prime me for the day. I won the morning. Now it's time to win the day. Although I do toss this quote up on the gram every single morning, I quickly back out of the app and off my phone completely. I don't check texts, emails, DMs, or the occasional FB message that slides in until I'm sitting down at the desk with the foot on the gas. As I've tried all these morning routines, what I found to be the worst for me was getting up and starting my day by working. I always thought that if I do that, I'm ahead of the game, right? For me, not really. I would mentally drain myself so that by the time I was ready to hit the gym at 11 a.m. or noon, the only thing that I was thinking about was the work that I had done that morning or the things that I needed to get done in the afternoon. Winning the morning meant that I had my day. I had to win my day before I even thought about anyone else's. So like I've said, I'm not here to tell you guys and gals that this is the perfect morning routine. This is just the bearded formula. Don't get me wrong, routines can get boring because you feel as if you're doing the same thing day in, day out, but it does hold us accountable and leaves us no room for excuses. If we say we're going to do something, we need to do it. Find what works best for you. Stick to it, and just remember that winning your day or doing the things that you find the most value in for your personal and mental health should be and always be the top priority. Now go get them wins. Hope you guys and gals enjoyed this one. We got plenty more content on the way. Share it out. Let your friends and family know about Bobbbaaaay the Bearded Man. Leave us a review on iTunes, YouTube, comment. Share it on your Instagram story. You know the whole deal. Thank you guys so much for supporting. We'll catch you next time. See ya!